Nicky, what do you think? Do you think Maurizio Sarri deserved that win, or did you think that was a Lazio win done on Inzaghi's football?
I really don't know. Like, I think that it's so tempting, isn't it? It's like, it's a derby, narratives. Where's my overarching story of where these two teams are headed? I won't be shocked if Lazio lose the next two games after this. I don't think it's that sort of game, honestly, where like I take these sort of takeaways from it and that's told me everything. But I enjoyed how much everyone played their part. Like Mourinho, as you were just sort of alluding to, comes out of the game and it's the grand injustice. The referee stole it from us, just like the referee in midweek who got Pellegrini suspended. And frankly, like a lot of his complaints were not ill-founded. Like they were all right. We'll get into that. But I just loved that as a counterpoint to Maurizio Sarri, who before the game is telling people, oh, I'm not stressed out. I found it more stressful when I was coaching San Giovanese against Montevarchi in Serie A. And you just think, my God, these two are caricatures. They're caricatures of themselves.
Well, yeah, here's the thing, mate. Did you think that potentially that Mourinho was doing this to sort of get Roma fans on board? It was really funny because when I asked you that first question about whether or not Sarri, deserved it, our producer, who is a Roma fan, is really shaking his head, like nothing to do, absolutely not. But and I don't know whether that's a biased opinion or not. But Mourinho, and here's the thing: I feel like he always loses some of these actually big derbies. Like he lost when he was at Inter against Milan. He lost to Barcelona when he was with Real Madrid, the first one, and then he figures out ways of basically destroying the opponent eventually. And a lot of people will say they don't necessarily deserve to lose this one. Gazzetta dello Sport is of that opinion. But for me, I thought that Lazio just showed a lot of variation in their tactics. And I love the fact that they are supposed to be a possession team, but played this amazing counter-attacking football. But did you not think Mourinho was saying sort of, their goals were counter-attacks? And he was looking down on it. I'm like, you're the master of counter-attacks. You went to Real Madrid and perfected the 13-second counter-attack. So why are you looking down on it? Is this just a show, or do you think he's genuinely upset?
No, it's Jose, Mina. Like, it's literally always a show. It's only ever been a show. I imagine that when he was 5 years old at home, it was a big show about who just sort of, I don't know, like spilled something in the cat's bowl or something. There was always probably a misdirection and a trick, because it's always this. And the end of game narrative, which I was talking about, where it's, oh, we should have had a penalty. I think they probably should have had a penalty with that before the second Lazio goal. Looking at it more, I think Zaniolo was fouled. Doesn't mention the fact that they got a penalty later,
that
which,
wasn't deserved.
If anything, Zaniolo committed the foul.
Thank you.
So it's always a show and misdirection with Mourinho.